Sweet rain whispers me to sleep and wakes me up again. My rain. Sometimes.
Welcome to Feels Like Summer Rain. I am the Summer Rain. Today, I just have a short little video kind of showcasing some of the townies I've created to add to your game. If you want some more black woman, black man representation in your Sims world, then I hope you enjoy this video and I hope you download these townies at some point. So the first group would be college friends. So this group is supposed to be, added to your Sims gameplay if you have a Sim who's exploring college, going to classes, living on campus. These are some more background characters for your Sim to get to know. So first we have Lori Crawley. She is creative, a goofball, and a foodie. Here's her looks. She gives a bit of the hipster vibe, in my opinion. Now, what she wants to do is be a painter extraordinaire, and she's a muser. Now, for her likes, dislikes, turn-ons, turn-offs, I'm going to keep that a secret. And if you download it, I hope you keep it a secret until you meet them in-game. I think that will make up for a little more lore, if you think so. I think so, at least. Next, we have Olivia Hayes. She's a bookworm, perfectionist, ambitious. She is academic and she is a quick learner. I find her to be a little bit more on the preppy side, a little more pulled together. Next we have Chase Jacobs. He's also a little more on the preppy side, but he's self-assured, a hothead, and he's loyal. And he wants to be the neighborhood confidant, which means he's gregarious. So here's some of his looks. Lastly but not least, we have Darnell Madison. He's outgoing, a bro, and family-oriented. He wants to have a successful lineage, and he's domestic. Here's his looks. Next, we have girlfriends. I don't mean girlfriends as in, the TV show Girlfriends. They don't have the same, personalities or look. So just wanted to clear that up. First, we have Nadia Stubbs. She's romantic, a party animal, and self-absorbed. She wants to be a romantic explorer, and she's alluring. Now, she has a kind of a quirky sense of style. She doesn't have to do much to be... That's not supposed to be there. She doesn't have to do much. Well, you guys can change that later. That wasn't meant to be there. And this was supposed to match. Oh, what was I doing? But let's start over. She's a little quirky. But she doesn't try hard to be sexy. She's just naturally sexy. I guess it's her confidence. Next, we have Yasmin Polar. She's family-oriented, loyal, and self-assured. She wants a big, happy family, and she's domestic. Some of her looks. Next, we have Mackenzie Reed. I think of her as, the girl next door. She's clumsy, cheerful, and she's good, and she wants to be a friend to the world. So here's her looks. Lastly, we have Sandy Lozano. She's romantically reserved, a maker, and generous. She wants to be eco-innovator, and she's a collector. I kind of made her looks to be like a little thrifty. It looks like she found some gems at the thrift store. That was kind of the goal. Next, we have Black Townie Dump. And this is a mixture of men and women. Now, she looks a lot like the base, the generated Sims. I only tweaked her a little in the face and the hair. I just gave her some freckles because I thought she was already cute. I didn't think I needed to change much. So we have Carla Thompson. She's romantically reserved, ambitious, and a perfectionist. She wants to be a renaissance sim, and she's a quick learner. So she's kind of like boss chick. She wears a lot of business casual, things like that. Here's some of her looks. Next, we have Darren Herbert. He's materialistic, perfectionist, and ambitious. He wants to have a mansion, and he's very business savvy. And there's his looks. Next, we have Stacey O'Neill. She loves the outdoors. She's a foodie, and she's nosy. She wants to be a freelance botanist, and she's a collector. And here are her looks. Next, we have Vaughn Alford. He's outgoing, loves the outdoors, and family-oriented. He also wants to have a big, happy family, and he's domestic. He's definitely the more relaxed, kind of fit dude. Definitely a man's man. Next, we have Bruno Hawkins. He's non-committal, a bro, and romantic. He's dangerous, girls. He wants to be fabulously wealthy, and he's business savvy. And here's some of his looks. He ain't no puppy, he a big dog, right? Okay, next, we have Danica Kruger. She's active, non-committal, and cheerful. She wants to be a paragon partner, and she's alluring. I see her fits as a little more streetwear. Next, we have Araya Hilton. She's creative, clumsy, and a love bug. She wants to find her soulmate, and she's alluring. And here's her looks. Lastly, we have Lori Parks. Now I have to say this slowly because I can't pronounce it correctly unless I say it slowly. She's albino. Okay, so she's family oriented, generous, and she loves dogs. She wants to be a friend of the animals, possibly become a vet, something like that. So here's her looks. Very nice, very nice. Next, we have the Black Men Townie Dump. First up, we have Emmanuel Duncan. He's a cat lover, ambitious, and loyal. He wants to be an archaeology scholar, and he's a quick learner. Here's his looks. Next, we have David Bennett. He's a cat lover as well. Was he a cat lover? Yeah. He's a cat lover as well. He's socially awkward and romantic. He wants to be fabulously wealthy. This is David Bennett's look. Next, we have Lucas Weber. Family-oriented, good, and a dance machine. He wants to be a super parent, and he's domestic. And here's his looks with his chocolate self. Okay. Next, we have Andre Bullock. He's nosy, adventurous, and he's loyal. He wants to be a city native, and he has the home turf trait. So he definitely loves the skyscrapers. He loves the nightlife, the city life, city that never sleeps. That's his kind of vibe, you know. Next, we have Raheem Wesley. He's romantically reserved, lazy, and good. He wants to be a discerning dweller, and he's gregarious. I had it good so many times. Anyway, here's his other looks. Nothing too crazy. Next, we have Quentin McNeil. He's romantic, art lover, and cheerful. He wants to be a painter extraordinaire, and he's a muser. And here, his looks. This is my favorite one he has. But here's his looks. Next, we have Tyrell Ross. He's vegetarian, hates children, and he's a party animal. He wants to be a party animal, and he's gregarious. He has those nice light eyes, like what is his name? I can't think of his name. That actor that everybody loves. He played in Barbershop as a thug that was actually smart. He played in For Color Girls, threw his babies out the window. What is that man's name? I can't think of it, but he got eyes like him. And that shirt complements it. Anyway, it's his looks. It's more simple. Next, this is Jackson Sawyer. He's generous, family-oriented, and a foodie. He wants to have a nerd brain, and he's a quick learner. There's his looks. What they like and dislike is going to be very interesting, and it kind of builds on who they are as a person. I love it. And I hope you're excited to find that out for yourself. Lastly, we have the 8 Black women Townies. First, we have Marcella Bowers. She's self-assured, an overachiever, and ambitious. She wants to be a computer whiz, and she's a quick learner. She loves color. She loves vibrancy. She's big. She's bold. She's beautiful. Love it. She's not afraid to be herself, okay? Next, we have Terry Avery. She's a snob. She's proper and family-oriented. She wants to have a successful lineage, and she's domestic. And she's a teeny, mini, petite little thing. Next, we have Melanie Ray. She's more of the rocker, borderline goth look, okay? So she's a music lover, creative, and a bro. She wants to be a musical genius, and she's a muser. And here's her more edgy looks. She's also Miss Thickums, okay? Next, we have Carrie Atkins. She loves the outdoors. She's outgoing and self-assured. She wants to be a country caretaker, and she's a collector. She loves the country. You can tell in her looks. She loves a good hoedown. Okay. Next, we have Abina Ejiyi. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing that right. That is a Ghanaian name. I think Abina means she's born on Tuesday. Is that correct? Correct me if I'm not wrong, Ghanaians. Correct me if I'm wrong. She's ambitious, family-oriented, and she's an overachiever. She wants to have a successful lineage. She's beautiful in chocolate, too. I love this royalty look. She looks like royalty. I love that look. Very beautiful. Next, we have Regina Richard. She's romantic, materialistic, and nosy. She wants to be fabulously wealthy, and she's business savvy. And she's also a little thickums. Lastly, and very last one that I'm going to show today is Erica Keys. She's outgoing, nosy, and jealous. This one right here is a hot mess. She wants to find her soulmate, and she's alluring. Here are her outfits. So that's the last of the Townie Dumps that I want to show you. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully you add them to your game. My gallery name is SummerRain _ 1092 if you have trouble finding it. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.